The wait for Hollow Knight Silksong feels like an eternity, doesn't it? For nearly 6 years, fans have been dreaming about exploring the haunted kingdom of Farloom. And while Team Cherry remains relatively quiet, we actually know quite a bit about this highly anticipated sequel. Today, we're diving deep into everything we know about Silksong, from its stunning new protagonist to its expanded gameplay systems. Let's unravel the mysteries together. Before we jump in, here's a quick refresher. Silksong started as DLC for the original Hollow Knight, but grew so ambitious that Team Cherry decided to transform it into a full-fledged sequel. And speaking of Team Cherry, this entire project is being crafted by just 3 incredibly talented developers. Keep that in mind as we explore the impressive scope of what they're creating. In Silksong, we step into the nimble shoes of Hornet, who fans might remember as both friend and foe from the original game. But this isn't your typical sequel. Hornet's adventure begins with her mysterious kidnapping and transportation to Farloom, a kingdom that's said to be haunted by silken song. Unlike the downward journey of Hollow Knight, Silksong challenges players to ascend to a shining citadel at the world's peak to uncover the truth behind Hornet's capture. Now, let's talk about what makes Silksong special. If you thought the original Hollow Knight was acrobatic, you haven't seen anything yet. Hornet moves like a deadly dancer, with fluid animations and impressive aerial maneuvers that put the original Knight's abilities to shame. But here's where it gets interesting. Healing works completely differently this time around. Instead of the slow, vulnerable healing of Hollow Knight, Hornet can instantly heal 3 health nodes even while moving. The catch? It depletes her silk meter, adding a fascinating risk-reward element to combat. And speaking of combat, Team Cherry has promised over 150 new enemies to test your skills against, from beasts and hunters to assassins and kings. But wait, there's more. Silksong introduces a crafting system where you'll create weapons, traps, and tools from materials gathered from fallen enemies. The quest system has also been expanded, with a proper journal to track your various missions. This suggests a more structured approach to side content while maintaining that signature Hollow Knight atmosphere of discovery and mystery. Good news for everyone, Silksong will be available on pretty much everything. PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Even better, it's coming to Xbox Game Pass on day 1, so subscribers can jump in immediately at launch. Now, I know what you're all wondering. When is it coming out? Originally targeted for early 2023, the game has since been delayed. Team Cherry's Matthew Griffin explained that while development is still continuing, the scope of the project requires more time. They want to make sure the game lives up to everyone's expectations. And given how the original Hollow Knight turned out, I'd say that's probably for the best. Here's something to get excited about. Christopher Larkin, the composer behind Hollow Knight's award-winning soundtrack, is back for Silksong. Expect more of those haunting melodies and pulse-pounding boss themes that made the original so memorable. And for those who love a challenge, Silksong will include a special Silk Soul mode that becomes available after completing the main game. While details are scarce, it promises to transform the experience into something uniquely challenging. The gaming world has changed a lot since Hollow Knight's release in 2017, but the excitement for Silksong hasn't diminished one bit. In fact, it consistently tops Steam's wishlist charts, showing just how eagerly anticipated this sequel is. While we might have to wait a bit longer, everything we've seen suggests it'll be worth it. What aspects of Silksong are you most excited about? The acrobatic combat? The new crafting system? Or are you just ready to lose yourself in another beautiful, haunting world? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content.